I've been contemplating on a subject for far too long. I want to write something that at least 98% of you can relate to. Divorce, ego, lost sense of pride, broken dreams and hopes pieced together with a glue, broken promises that will never come true. Hatred within the world's demise. Things we can all relate to, the things most of us have been through. The things that keep us up at night make young ones cut themselves to. The dark void in our heart we ignore until it's too late. The realization of reality that's a distorted perception of what we want to be real. May pretend on a larger scale. Ignore the stats on the news of double homicides and murder rates incline. But you know the Patriots just beat the Bills last night and the TV made it feel like you were on the sidelines. Ignoring the facts in plain sight of why the young Phoebe Prince ended her life on that fateful night, why divorce rates are so high that almost half of us can't stand the test of time. Our ego's too big nowadays and we all want more. Can't stay with one person too long. Is our culture losing what love means? Love and lust are two different things. Our ego's at an all-time high and our minds feel like we're on cloud 9. So full of ourselves we can't see past our own bullshit. Always looking for something better, not realizing we already had the best. Something we can relate to. Why don't we trust ourselves? I'll never know. Giving up on our dreams like you already know that they won't come true. Is there a new education system put in place that I missed? That tells young kids that instead of reaching for the clouds they can reach for a respectable job in society? One that makes great money, because nowadays it's what it's all about. Go to school, pay your dues, get a job, then move on with your life. Nowadays they don't want kids to make history, just read it in a text and put a slogan on a rock when you're buried underground. We need a balance that tells kids that if they strive for greatness, then greatness they shall receive. Something we can relate to. Something we've all been through. When the Twin Towers fell, where were you? When Saddam was captured, how many backflips did you do? Jokes that make us chuckle, things we can all relate to. The good, the bad, the sad, all things we've been through and felt. Do you think it's fair that kids can kill other kids with something as simple as words? Telling them that dreams won't come true and that their nightmares are reality and their dreams are of a peaceful escape from this place, so they should go visit the pearly gates? Succumbing to the power of words, a hatred flows around our world like every drop of water on this earth. We hate what we don't understand and are unable to see a person for who they are because of their belief. That's the fire genocide is starting on. Hating them because they're a different color, forgetting we all came from the same rainbow of Mother Earth. Hating them for coming into our country even though we did the same thing in 1620 when we shipped away from our home. Yeah, some people forget that fact. It was called the Mayflower and we floated over here too. This downward spiral can only end with the crash and burn unless we straighten ourselves out, fix the road to which society walks on, filling the cracks with love and the potholes with things everybody has been through, something everybody has felt. Put our differences aside and understand we have more in common than not. Fixing the road will better our relations with each other, and maybe one day we can put our egos aside along with our misplaced pride. Telling kids truly believing is the first step in succeeding. Spark again the dreams of young ones, and maybe, just maybe one day, we'll have hope to guide us tonight in times of great plight. Make everyone feel loved again, put hatred in the dog's house. Always remember that if we can relate, it makes us stronger not only as a nation, but as a global community. Put down our guns and weapons of mass destruction and have everybody pick up a pen and write down things they've been through. After we trade our books around the world, your story goes. You'll find out what she wrote, and what he wrote, and what some kid in Germany wrote was all like what you wrote. Opening our eyes to a world of commonality instead of a world of common enemies and hatred. Reshaping the world into a better place for all to benefit from. A place where 98% can relate to.